Oh my goodness. Actually, Dusty, I think it's you that's awesome. And Archer already ready with the points. Trying to get settled in here. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Holloway's Hideaway. I'm Hall. How's everybody doing tonight? Tipsy, welcome. So, as you guys might see there by Archer's contribution, I have got a community goal set up. And if we meet said goal, I will do a 12-hour horror stream where I will attempt to play Amnesia in one sitting. I don't know if you guys happened to see last Halloween when I took a shot at Blair Witch. I don't handle horror very well. So, should be fun. How's everybody doing? Oh, I love all the emotes. Got some impressive emotes collecting there. And my voice might be a little bit off. I've got this sore on the side of my tongue that's really rather annoying. Quite painful, actually. Ooh. Yeah, we know the real guest y'all came to see. She's gonna get comfortable now. Isn't that right, little girl? Yep. She's sweet baby. Oh, Dee Dee, thank you. But I did tell you you can save for a month or two and watch some Disney Plus, because seriously, WandaVision is really good. Get you some sleep. Thank you for coming by. Love you, Dusty. Alrighty, y'all. Let's see. Can you all hear me okay? I just realized that my mic was like way over there. Alrighty. Sugar Trap, welcome. How are you doing? I have no time to watch TV. That's a mood. Oh, I think WandaVision is actually the only thing we are watching right now. I mean, we have Critical Role that we're trying to catch up on, but we don't actually watch it. We just turn it on and listen. Archer, no, you didn't have to do that, Archer. You lovely bean. Tipsy. We only watch TV on the weekends, so we feel yeah. I think we need a name added to the wall. Mr. Stipend, how are you doing? Welcome. And he's hoping you can support friends. This is absolutely true.
Archer!
Poland going riots again. Wow. Frankly, at this point, the whole world's on fire, so we're just pretty much locking ourselves up in the back room and playing video games.
Is it capital?
Capital A on the username here. Stretch. The good stretch is going before I dive into this puzzles.
Underscore Lewis?
No underscore. Just one word.
L.
EWYS. Dumpster fire. Yes. Okay, yes, sleep. I do not blame you, Dusty.
Okay, yes.
Good night, Dee Dee. All the loves. Sleep well. Let's see. Alright, y'all. If y'all are ready, let's see how well these graphics hold up after, what, 30 years is how old this game is? Couldn't have a simple second name to spell. Had to use a Y instead of an I. Hey, it works. Just eating Japanese soup. Mm-mm. Fancy, fancy. I had some leftover pasta for dinner and then a giant bowl of ice cream. Bamadina, welcome. So, let's move over to this screen, shall we?
Tell Archer I used the color of soup.
Tipsy says she used the color of soup. And Beecher. Beecher says hi, Tipsy.
Hey, Bee.
How you doing, Beecher?
Or crusty pee-pee.
Huh?
I said or crusty pee-pee.
That took a weird turn. Cam, welcome, welcome. Oh, you can complain, but you won't. That's fair. You might. Sometimes you have to.
Get
Danny.
it off your chest.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to. Danny, how are you doing this evening? So many wonderful friends. Y'all are so wonderful.
We got a lot of people over there.
A little worried about this country because we're going into downfall. Yeah. Kinda seems near global at this point. A bowl of fruity pebbles are good. Nice. Love fruity pebbles. Actually, what's the off-brand bagged one?
Dino
Yeah, Dino Bites. I actually like Dino Bites better than Fruity Pebbles. It's weird.
And you get more for cheaper.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Alrighty. Wait, I did not start the captions.
I'm excited about Myst.
Huh, I am
I'm
too.
excited about Myst.
Try that. Danny says hi, she heard you.
Oh, hi, Danny.
Oh.
I don't even. Where do I put it? I'm gonna put it up here.
Yeah. I have to start doing a wide angle shot on some of these. Welcome.
It's soup color.
All you lovely folks. It is a lovely idea. That's was Tipsy's. All Tipsy's idea.
There's really an excuse to use my new markers.
Yeah. We bought her a nice set of new markers, so she just wanted to try them out. And it looks so good back there. Oh, let's see. I don't even know what any of that is. We'll back out of that. We're just going to jump right in, y'all, with a brand new game. Okay. How's that volume for everybody?
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed. I must admit, however, such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
So let's go ahead and open this book, shall we? Myst. Daggerfall vibes, yes. Real close to the same year, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no. Alright, so forward. Got a lever here and some cogs up the staircase. So I guess the obvious... What's over this way? Ooh. So it's the ship I came from, right? Is that a... What is that? I found a secret passage already. What? You don't like it nearly as much on Switch? I imagine the controls were pretty weird. Okay. That is tempting. Okay. It puts the lever right in front of you. That's supposed to be the main focus. But there's that secret passage right there. Secret tunnel through the mountain. Ooh. Fancy staircase. How's it going, Master Chef? Welcome. Pretending it's a hot tub. Oh, what do we got right here? Settings, dimensional imager, topographical extrusion test, water, or number 40, water turbulent pool 67, marker switch diagram 47. Hey Gib, welcome. How you doing? That's good to hear, Master Chef. I've been pretty good. A lot of work. So. Ooh. The first one was number 40, right? Did the room change? The room changed. Topographical extrusion test. So 67 was the water turbulent pool. Marker switch diagram is 47. What do we got? Oh, I got a kitty cat staring at me on the floor. What does it mean? Oh, it's good to hear. I am doing pretty good. As good as I can, I suppose. Trying to stay positive. You know how it is. But on the plus side, I do have company. Right? This is quality streaming content. This is our little Santa. She's actually the oldest of our kiddos. And she knows it. She's in charge. I don't have any idea what I'm doing with this thing. I probably don't have enough information for this. Yes, I do. Thank you, Archer. I do have a brand new community challenge up. Yes, tortoise shell calico. She's so pretty. We call her a little loaf of bread. I do have, yes, for a 12-hour horror stream. And I will be attempting to play Amnesia in one sitting. And I am already terrified. I'm not getting out of it that easy. That's fair. So, if y'all want to throw your points at that, what'd that do? I don't think it did anything. Time to use those points up. I have not played it recently. It was probably like 3 weeks ago, maybe. Evil cackling indeed. I did see where you said that now you can taunt them and they respond to taunts. Wait, what? Upstairs. Both levers are up. That one's down. Both levers are up, but nothing's happened. Let's follow the staircase. Catherine, I've left for you a message of utmost importance. In our forechamber beside the dock, enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve the message. Yours, Atrus. Let's see. Oh, no. Yeah, schedules getting flipped around are always a pain. I've not yet decided what I'm doing tomorrow. I was talking about doing a writing stream. Ooh, that's right, the library's open. I was talking about doing a writing stream, but I backed out of that last time and joined y'all. So, chances are I'll probably end up doing that again. Kill then write, or write then kill. I do really enjoy the gaming with y'all. Is that supposed to be wind? Because it started doing that when I flipped that switch. It's some definite creepy Dennis vibes going on here. Why not both at the same time? I could. Huh. Hey, Alex, welcome. How are you doing this evening? So this has got Date and time. Some kind of time travel device. Looks like something can go right here. Some sort of switch. Ah, it changes the... Be able to identify constellations, probably. I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little tired. Been going since 4 a.m. Just going weird things. Alright, how do we get out? So that's all that's in this room, right? So it's really odd. I'm just going through and flipping these switches up for now, I guess. Seems like the obvious thing to do. Like the architecture. Ooh. Fancy. Yes, I am back on overtime. Looks like a portrait of a staircase. Oh. Ah, I created a staircase. Oh, thank you for the alert, Gib. I appreciate it. Wait. No, this. Not really making out much of what he said. Something that he was serious about. Sounds like a dentist trailer. It sort of did, actually. Microsoft is. Oh, I think that is the game I was thinking about the other day. I could not think of the name of. I'm writing that down. I think I was thinking about that game the other day, and I was trying to remember what the name of it was. Medina, is that the game we were talking about the other day? I am looking that up real quick. That is it. Alex, you're wonderful. This game has been haunting my memories for so long, and I could never think of the name of it, and I had no idea how to even look it up. I played that so much when I was younger. Oh, we got a map. So it's like it's filled in as I've explored by the looks of it. I know we were just talking about that game. The other day, I was just helping Bama Demon move last week, and I found this CD case full of old PC games, and I was started talking about that because it wasn't in there. I was like, whatever happened to that game? And then I could not think of the name of it. I don't know, but I am going to look it up. I will find out if there's a way to play that again. Because that's exactly what I was thinking of when I started playing this. Okay. Tower rotation? Okay. Oh, there's another book. Oh, here we go again.
Monsieur? Are you? See you. You know. Help me. Bring blue pages. Never. Just... I must have the blue page. Give to me.
Okay, so he wants me to collect the blue pages. Yeah, this looks promising. Just a random elevator, probably. Yeah, let's go to the library, I guess. And this is now my coffin. Oh, I did the tower rotation. Pooh. Random question. Have any of you played Age of Mythology? Don't think so. Name doesn't ring a bell. Let me check it out. No, I have not. It looks vaguely familiar, but I don't think I've actually played it. So I need to go do the tower rotation thing again. 100% recommend. It's a decent game. Got into as a kid because my mom played it a lot. Army and defeat the opposing team. Nice. I played probably the closest thing was Star Wars. What was it called? Galactic Battlegrounds, I think was the name of it. that didn't work. It rotated that time. Okay. Did I trap myself in the fireplace? Okay. This is odd. Oh my god, I love that scene. It's another one we turned up. So now we have a little mini ship here. Can't interact with any of it. The wires running all over the place. Was this the generator room? Power to spaceship. Generator switches. 1 through 10. Top to bottom, left to right. Power to spaceship. I feel like there's got to be some sort of button combination to do it in order. So these control the hands on the clock. But what do I need to set the clock to? I lack that musical ability. I will leave that one to you, Archer. There's the spaceship they were talking about. Wolfski, how's it going? Good morning. How are you? Put a ladder right down there. Can I get down to it? I can. Staying in the middle of a pineapple field. I feel like there's a story to that. Oh, working. That'll do it. Left for you a message of utmost importance in our chamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve the message. Marker switches. Alright, this was that. So I come across 4 that flipped and then 1 by the clock, so that makes 5. Go have a good rest of the stream. Thank you so much for dropping in. Are almost nearly a fifth of the goal. Wow. I should have set it higher, shouldn't I? My goodness, y'all really want to see me get terrified. And have you a good day, Wolfski. Thank you so much for coming. If you have channel points and want to see me get terrified, I'm planning to play Amnesia. If you guys hit the goal, if y'all want to see me do that. Yeah. If I have to nearly cry every week playing The Evil Within, so do you with Amnesia. I am kind of looking forward to it. I know I'm going to be terrified. Oh, there we go. Some more points are thrown in. Okay, did I miscount the switches? Is there 6 of them? Let's try that. Let's go back to the pool thing. Let's see what it is. Okay, so it's basically a hologram deck. and the water is its default setting to make it look like it's nothing. Gotcha. Oh, I'm probably try to schedule it for like a full day of a Friday, like take a day off work. That seems like a good idea. Because if I'm already a fifth of the way to it, y'all have 30 days to do this. I'm gonna end up playing it. I'll have it completed by next week, I think, probably. Right. What's that over there? I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something obvious. This feels important. The number of marker switches on this island. And to the amateur to retrieve the message. Okay. So, we've got 1, 2, 3. 4 at the spaceship. Was there one in here? Well, I haven't been to the library yet. There's 5. 6. Oh, 7. I missed this place over here. Boiler room. With a picture of a tree. Oh, and a safe. And that makes 8 down there. So that leaves us with 8 counters. And probably one in the library? I don't know. So we'll just start with 8. And then just go up, I guess.
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine, it's one of our sons. I suspect Achenar, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return. But if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, wait, and erase this message after you viewed it, just to be safe.
Alright, so I definitely do not know the access code. Remember the tower rotation. You're wrong here. The 3 notes from the squeaky wheels are Oh, do I need to go try it for you again? Ah, okay, so yeah, this place is filling in as I investigate it. Straight up, rotates, and then up again. But there's nothing there. Is there anything else in that guy's message? Is there a way I can... Does this game have captions? It does not have captions. I keep resting my left hand on the WASD. It doesn't do anything in this game. Don't need to... I mean, how often does the tower rotate? They really do. Ah. Okay, so it goes completely around. I know. So many of these games, the 90s and early 2000s games, were just like, eh, you'll be alright. Let's try that. Pointing towards the pen thing. Because tower rotation is literally the only thing he gave me. I have no idea. So you kind of stopped myself a year or so after. Yes. Definitely. Wait. Still nothing. And now you have games now that we're gonna put a glowing circle around what you need to do. It absolutely is. It still cracks me up. I love Oblivion. I went to the W again. I like this madman just running back and forth. Nope. Oh, yeah. Three new phase uses. Huh. I had no idea. The physics engines in those games are hilarious. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like I'm just legitimately confused. Did someone say noodly? Summon the almighty noodle? Welcome, noodle noises. How you doing? Come to see me get confused? I'm doing pretty good. Deeply confused by this game. I have so many just open-ended things that I could do, and I have no idea what to do with any of them. There's no way to see the tower. Indentades, welcome. How are you doing? I'm so confused. Okay, I got the message. Said they moved the books to safety. And think one of the sons did it. And I need to remember the tower rotation. Well, I keep rotating the tower and nothing changes. Now the line is red. See, I had never really played them. I remember my mom played them. And I saw this one on sale on Steam, and I was like, yep, I'm gonna do that. Because I love puzzle games, and I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I got the secret room with like the hollow deck looking thing that I can get messages on. Okay. Now I can see that. Interesting. What's that over there? Okay, so I made it red again. What does it mean? I can't get closer. Oh. Clicking one too many times. There's just all these little threads everywhere. And I know they create something. Just don't know which one to grab. Oh, wait. That's fancy. Why do I feel like this is somehow important? Crystal Amber, welcome. How are y'all doing? I just spilled tea on myself. I missed the cat though. She didn't even flinch. Run, 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 run. LOL. Yes. Non-stop. I'm good. I'm already tired. And I am stumped. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Got a red book and a blue book. Weeknights are crazy. I would imagine. Alright. I don't know why this exists. I feel like this is a perfect setup for I need to hide here and overhear somebody's conversation in the future. Thoughts? Possibly? Okay, let's aim the tower in a different direction. Okay, I'm lost in the hallway. There we go. Excuse me. And this is like a direct shot to the ship. I spent more time in this elevator than anything so far. The music is different. But I can't do anything. There's nothing here that's interactable. See if I could move around that for anything. That... What was that? I don't remember what that was. So y'all know how like the sound effects of Talos Principle is very soothing? This game does the opposite. It really does. That must be what it sounds like for Kensei playing Among Us. What's a fancy tree? I don't know if you're out there, Kensei. Love you, man. I'll always remember that game where somebody was suspicious Kensei wasn't doing anything. I've been doing card swipe for the last 10 minutes. Okay, so that's a really nice tree, but why is it a focus point? Okay, I gotta get out of this tower. I'm tired of riding this elevator. There's gotta be something I can do. Was there something else that message that I'm not remembering? Same. Yep. Just wandering around doing the jobs and definitely not acting suspicious. Is there something over there? No, that room's weird. So this is that little boiler room looking thing. Get this kid to do her homework. Big loves. Alright. Give her some big loves from me as well, please. Oh yes, the weather node base. Yes. And whatever the one is that's got like the three-way that meets in the middle, the newer map, I'm really bad at that one because I don't know where anything is. There's got to be a certain time I'm looking for on that. What was in here? Oh yeah, this was like the power room of some sort. So I'm guessing... oh, I love y'all. People think I'm the killer because I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Just so lost. Alright, this powers up the whatever this room is. But this one, it says, is for the power to the spaceship. I feel like I saw a number when I was just randomly clicking stuff, but I don't remember what I did. There's got to be a certain order you input these to power up the spaceship out there. So that's one. How do I supposed to know where the body is? I don't know where I am. Moved that. Alright, and then I got this boiler room thingy. It looks like I can plug something in down there, maybe. This is still weird to me, the picture on the side. And then I can turn this either direction. Except it's all the way that way. So let's turn it. I'm willing to bet odds that actually happens more often than it should. The sound effects in this game. And then we got a save here. Okay, 1, 2, 3 is not the answer. That one is pretty abrasive, yes. There's totally something right there. What is this? Oh, so this is, was this the fancy tree that I was looking at a second ago? Yeah, I'm gonna try not to click on that again unless I have to, because yeah. This, yeah, this is the fancy tree. So why all the everything? I'm so confused. Tones. That picture's really clear on the wall and the rest of them look like garbage. Bet there's something hiding behind it. Oh, surprise. Oh, not getting enough attention. I feel like that is the case right now in this game, but there's like 6 of those little details. And I don't have an answer for... Whoa, wait. What is that? Now I have a new thing to worry about? How many of these things are there? I've got bird, leaf, arrow. I feel like I'm missing some. No, it's not that. Did I miss? I skipped one, right? Bird. Cross. Okay, I knew there was another one in there. Probably so. I snake, bug, anchor. These make no sense. They're default red unless I click on them and they turn green. Because I'd already clicked on this one. So if I click on it again, it turns red. Ooh, 12 hours of retro games? Yes. Okay, so here's... Am I Catherine? Or am I some rando that just happened to stumble into this weird place? Am I one of the sons? Am I the traitor son that destroyed the library? The plot thickens. Okay, so I've got a safe. I've got the time machine chair that lets me look at star patterns. I've got a clock. The tower rotates as the elevator goes to the library, but there's no door up there. The thick blinds of a Super Nintendo. Eventually I could figure out how to stream those games. That would be awesome. And this Super Nintendo was a good era of games. Power for the spaceship. I have the spaceship I can't do anything about. I have these 8 buttons. I have the giant gears, and I have a strange tree. I have a whole lot of things and nothing I can do with them. I have a big red book and a big blue book that talks to me in static. There are 2 different voices. The blue book guy seems to be a bit deranged. Can I walk around the elevator at the top? P 724. The safe 724. Ah, clicked one too many times. Exactly, new thing. Three-digit code's got to be the safe. It's the only thing I've seen so far with 3 digits. Go out the door. Okay. Yes. Huh. It's a match. He used to keep a notebook. Yes. I do have a notebook ready. I probably should have wrote down 724. Okay, I took a match. The hell could the match be for? I think it's gotta be this thing. Yeah, because it goes away when I leave this room. What? Progress? Duh, you have to light the match first, you idiot. Okay, so we got that. And then change down here. Try 7, 2, 4. I have power to the spaceship. They would not be happy. So it's not quite enough power, but it does have power. Oh wait, there was a switch. Oh, the light. Seven 724. I felt like that's a reach. Okay. I feel like it was a decent effort, but oh, the tower rotation. I rotate the tower again, go to the backside upstairs. So, aiming at the tree got me the password I needed. So let's aim this at the rocket and see what happens. Are we on to something, Senna? Do you think? No? What's that stink eye for? $59. Taking you up on it. I'm starting to write notes. 59 volts. hell does that mean? Or the two panels, one for the power, one for the ship. So I need to ramp it up because I left it at 25. So ramp it up to 59 maybe? If I can figure out how to do that. Clicking on that door is unnecessarily difficult. So I messed something up there. It didn't do it on the ship this time. 7, 2, 4. I'm confused. Do I have to have the tower rotated back the direction for the 724 to work? I mean, I'm not clicking those out of order, right? That is 724, yeah. Keying in 59 didn't do anything. There's 59. Oh, let's see what else we can find from rotating the tower the other direction. Combination of both, possibly. That's what I was thinking, because when I was adding and trying to get to the 59, it dropped power to the spaceship, and then when I went back and keyed in 724 again, it didn't provide any power to the spaceship. Oh, okay. New numbers. So, 2:40. There's the time I need to settle the clock. 221. 221. Wow, what could that be for? Didn't know. Okay, now that the cat's actually up for a second, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back, everybody. Alright, everybody. Full screen, my bad. I gotta remember which button's which. So, 2:40 is our time on the clock. So that's a quick fix there. But what do we think the 221 is? Could try that save combo. See if it opens something different. If I get something else, probably is. Alright, let's go see if we can figure out the clock. Alright. So it's currently at, what, 225, and I need at 240, so I'm not far off. Nope. Forward. Wait, what am I moving? I'm moving the hour hand, right? With the small one? Yeah. Got it. Oh. 240. Aha. Ah, new numbers. New thing unlocked. Yay. Okay, these are all three, so I need 221. Okay, so dang, I was so close. Oh. Almost as fast as the slide puzzle. It's pretty close. So the weight went all the way down, so... No matter how I do it, it keeps ending up one off. Nope. Still one off again. Something else in the room I'm missing? No, it's already reset. Do this. And that. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Alright, holding it down change the way it turned. Am I supposed to put something there? This is maddening. Every time I make progress, it creates new questions. Oh, Archer, thank you. Oh, goodness. Little baby sneezed. Okay. What else have we got? Still don't know. Oh, what about the little room with the seeing pool thing? Try the 59 in there. Hey Casey, how you doing? Welcome and welcome. We are trying to decipher these maddening clues. Do you like cats? Because I have an adorable cat in my lap. Can you say hi, Senna? You can say hi to everybody, little girl. You have to cheat with the camera because she doesn't like being picked up. You can say hi to everybody. She knows when the camera is there. She doesn't like the camera. Hey, sweet baby girl. Yeah, you want to say hi to everybody? Oh, I know it. I'm doing pretty good. Sleepiness is starting to set in, and I think it's affecting my puzzle solving. But we opened the safe and started the boiler, apparently, what it looked like. It's got some sort of power going in the spaceship. So 59 didn't do anything down here. What if we go back and power the thing back up to 59 and try to do something? I don't know. Because I still got this breaker switch here. Oh, I did not know. Thank you. I noticed it just as y'all pointed out. Thank y'all. Oh, I do forget. Okay, so I do have this thing powered to 59, but none of it is going to the spaceship. So what else is powered by this place? There's gotta be something there. Everybody's on the ball. I love it. I don't know what I would do with all y'all, really. I'm afraid if I pull this switch, it'll just undo everything. It's like I have to place something there, but I don't know what. Nothing's changed with the tree. I did just a little bit, not a lot. Should probably do that. That good old anti-ASMR. What was that? Something happened. It's moving. What is it doing? I'm in the spaceship. Oh, what? There's a piano. Or organ. Oh no, if this is music based, I'm screwed. Oh no. Sound thought. Oh no. I've... I don't even know. Did anything happen at the clock? Yeah, I was afraid of that. Yes. Because I'm not going to be able to solve the music, that's for sure. Something goes there. It has to. Oh wow, I've got so many notifications. So... Is that the only one we... I don't think we've checked this one. Yeah, there better be a clue, because there's no way I'm going to be able to solve music. go ahead and call that now. Oh, uh-oh. We got dates. Alright. October 11th, 1984. 10:04 a.m. January 17th, 12:07 at 5:46 a.m. And November 23rd, 9791, 6:57 p.m. Alrighty. Let's go have a look at those. I know that's the dentist chair with the lights off. At 10:04 a.m. Got some star patterns here. $5.46. Goodness gracious. $97.91. It's 6:57 p.m. Thank goodness for note taking. only y'all could see my beautiful artwork. My star patterns. So had the 8 columns with the stuff on it. What were all those again? Oh. Thank you. I told y'all, I'm really bad about that. Okay. I feel like the first one for October is the leaf. Not that one. No. But I don't have any idea what the other two are. Right, Wanda? Thank you. How are you doing today? Be a nice little stretch in here. Oh lordy, it's getting late. Making it through, how are y'all? Yeah, getting kind of tired. I think I was tired when I started, but it's kind of the usual at this point, I think. You know, I don't think I'm going to make much more progress this evening. Oh, what do you think, baby girl? Say hi to everybody. No. But you're just so cute. No, I want to say hi. You do everything you can to avoid that camera, don't you? No. You want to say hi? No. She's getting mad. Bless her. I know, baby girl. And now she's gonna run off and pout. Ah. Alright, Jill. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Got. Yeah, she's so sweet. She just really doesn't want to show her off. I try to get some pictures of her and post them over on Instagram. I've not been posting over there very often. You guys can find me on Twitter where I rant a lot. Tomorrow night I will probably be working on some stuff live to post on Patreon, which I've started doing that every Saturday now. Just a little bit of something to share with my patrons. Crystal, Dina, Brianna, Allison, and Charlie, thank y'all so much for your support. It means the world to me. I love y'all so very much. Other than that, don't think I've got much else. Let's see. Hang on. Let's see who's live for a raid. Let's see. I think you'll want a little bit of horror stuff to end out the evening. Send y'all over to Zombie. Or oh no, Marine's on. Let's send y'all over some art. So, Marine bioartist. Alright, we get that raid going. Y'all go give Marine Bio Artist some love. She's a wonderful artist. And I will see y'all here tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we'll do a little bit of creativity stuff. Work on some behind-the-scenes stuff. Let y'all see what I do when I'm not gaming. Good night, everybody. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Y'all be kind to each other. Get some rest. Stay healthy. Drink plenty of water. Love y'all. Good night, everybody.